Hi SumanTV viewers. Today we are at Hi SumanTV viewers. Today we are at VHub, and guess what? We are with none other than the CEO of VHub, Miss Deepthi Ravula. So welcome to our show, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Anil.
much for us. Thank you very much for giving us your time.
Thank you. Pleasure.
And let's start with the first question. What is VHub?
VHub is a Government of Telangana initiative which was established in 2018. And the main purpose VHub was set up is because we wanted to support, foster women entrepreneurship. And one of the most unique things about VHub is that it is the only kind in the entire country where a government has actually taken such a proactive approach to not just talk about the problems that the women entrepreneurs are facing in every sphere of entrepreneurship, but also create a physical solution. So that is what VHub is, and we've been operating for the past 3.5 years.
Okay. Almost every state government in the entire country does something or the other good initiatives for some good cause. So far, what Telangana government has given the kind of support or what kind of role Telangana government has played?
See, the thing is, as you rightly pointed out, many state governments take some good steps, but we are in a startup state, helmed by a very dynamic leader and ably supported by a much dynamic principal secretary sir as well. So with both of them, we have not one or two initiatives, but almost about 7 to 8 initiatives, which are taking an entire generation of young people forward and their ideas forward. Okay. So as you're aware, we have created T-Hub, which was India's largest incubator in 2015, and in the past 6 years, you know how much of impetus it is and the boost it has provided to the Hyderabad ecosystem as well as the India's ecosystem. So it's become a marquee name. Next, we also have created TSIC, Rich, Task, T-Work, so many other wonderful initiatives. So I think that instead of saying what has government done, I think government is actually the biggest enabler for ideas and initiatives in Telangana. Yeah.
Does VHub has programs for any kind of startups by women?
Yes, VHub supports women entrepreneurs across sectors, scale, education level, geography, because the only thing we need is to make sure that that woman entrepreneur has commitment towards the idea she's pursuing. That's about it. Beyond that, I think everything else VHub exists. So yeah, we'll take care of that.
Okay. Are there any tie-ups or collaborations by VHub?
Oh, we have a lot. So one of the unique things about VHub is that if you go around VHub offices also, you'll realize that we don't have a lot of labs anywhere. The main reason is that I don't know if you're familiar, but Hyderabad has more than 45 incubators. Many of them academic incubators which have wonderful labs. So one of the big things we have done is to take women entrepreneurship forward in every sector. We have actually collaborated with every single incubator in Hyderabad. And to also support and scale women entrepreneurs to different states in India as well as different countries, we've collaborated with government of Gujarat, we've collaborated with the government of Jammu and Kashmir, we work extensively with the Swiss government, with the German government, with the Australian government, the Korean government, the Portuguese government, the UK government, the US government. So I think the avenues that we are trying to create for women entrepreneurs is that they just need to think about their product, and they need to just be a part of VHub so that we can open the world for them, and that is why we create a lot of collaborations.
Wow. Yeah. Now coming to the next very important question, how would that benefit an aspiring woman entrepreneur? The tie-ups and the collaborations by VHub.
See, one of the things is in entrepreneurship, there is a lot of needs that come very suddenly. So these collaborations and partnerships are a way to make sure that an entrepreneur has the network that she needs, the support that she needs when she needs it. Okay. So that is the way that all these collaborations will support. For example, we opened something in QMart known as V Corner 2 weeks ago. Okay. The main reason we opened it is because a lot of women entrepreneurs who came to us wanted market linkages. Okay. And what a bigger player than QMart to actually take it forward. So we collaborated with QMart, and we have more than 122 products by women entrepreneurs there. So these kinds of enabling ecosystem is what an entrepreneur can expect by way of the collaborations and partnerships.
India is a large country, probably with the large amount of opportunities. What kind of an opportunity would one aspiring woman entrepreneur find in VHub?
See, one of the things is that we are here to make sure that at VHub, we enable a woman to pursue her entrepreneurial ambitions. So as an outset, we do not give ideas as to what a woman entrepreneur should pursue, because entrepreneurship is a very deeply personal journey, right? It is a very committed journey. So if an entrepreneur decides to take up some path, they will get every support that they need. So that is all we would like to say about that here.
Great. So what does an aspiring woman should do to start her entrepreneurial journey with VHub?
Quite simple. All you need to do is drop in an email to us, because we have curated several programs for women entrepreneurs. So if, let's say, there's an entrepreneur who actually kind of has an idea or has a vague idea, but definitely wants to become an entrepreneur. So we've actually created a program known as pre-incubation program for them, where they will learn the nuances of entrepreneurship over 12 weeks. So once that is done, they will be going from, like, no idea or an idea to an actual prototype. And once that is done, they can apply to be part of our incubation program, which is a very focused 9-month program, which will take them from a prototype to acquiring the first customers. And once that is done, let's say they want to do more, we have acceleration programs which also will take women entrepreneurs from the first customer to, like, trying to also get some access to funds. So these are the many ways they can approach us. But the first step is to drop in an email to us at info-vhub@telangana.gov.in.
What are the initial costs incurred by an aspiring woman who want to join VHub?
Zero. We don't charge for any of our programs.
Oh, that's
So everything
interesting.
done at VHub is free and at no cost to the entrepreneur at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at any stage, even once they enter into VHub, if they have any kind of scaling up plans, what kind of support will be given otherwise if they don't have to incur any expenses?
See, the point is, we don't charge any of our entrepreneurs for our programs, and it is a very conscious decision, because one of the biggest hurdles an entrepreneur faces, a woman entrepreneur mainly, is being able to financially support themselves.
Yes.
So we made sure that no program at VHub is going to be incurring any expense. So if they want any further support as well, we'll do it at no cost. All we expect from an entrepreneur is commitment, determination, and the zeal to take it forward. That's about it.
That's good
And a
news.
steadfast approach towards achieving the targets that VHub and that entrepreneur will be working together to take the business forward. That's about it.
Great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. What happens just in case if a potentially strong startup fails in getting investors on board?
See, one of the biggest misconceptions is that a lot of times startups feel that, of course, money is the center of everything. But a lot of times entrepreneurs think that, funding is only from investors. But there are so many other ways that an existing entrepreneur can get access to funds. So there's a lot of government support mechanisms that are existing, which can actually support and scale their entrepreneurial dreams. So access to funds should not be a deterrent, so to speak, for entrepreneurs wanting to scale up, and VHub is there to support them in whatever way to take their idea from one stage to the next by infusion of capital, by way of credit linkages and any kind of debt funding as well. So we can make that happen.
I'm sure this would be very important motivating factor for lots of entrepreneurs over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the historic achievements so far by VHub, and what are your future plans?
So as of now, I would say that our journey has just started. Our biggest achievement so far has been to make sure that a lot of women entrepreneurs across the socio-economic strata approach VHub. I think being able to create that avenue where any entrepreneur feels that they can approach us has been the big achievement, and a lot of this credit actually goes to our team, and also huge support from the Honorable Minister and the Principal Secretary Sir as well. So that is the biggest achievement that I think we've been able to gain so far. And future plans, I think we just got started. There is a lot more to do. We've supported 4,500 women so far. We want to scale it and make sure that by 2022 we can support at least 10,000 women become entrepreneurs. I think that is a moonshot for us.
Very ambitious.
I am hoping that we can achieve. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Coming to a very important question. How did VHub cope up with the extraordinary situation like pandemic and lockdown restrictions, and was there any extraordinary support also given at the same time to all these startups who were incubated in VHub?
Yes, so COVID-19 hit us like a ton of bricks, right? It actually caught all of us very unaware. So VHub team also went through the same pain points where we were actually caught very with our back against the wall, and we didn't know what to do it. So the first thing we did is we made sure that our team was actually quite safe, and we all transitioned to work from home. And once that is done, we started working much more longer hours than usual to support our entrepreneurs. See, when you say support for entrepreneurs, it is not that you have to give them something. It is to make them realize that with all the circumstances, they are still entrepreneurs themselves.
True.
So I think that has been the one big thing that we've been actually trying to push quite a bit. And due to that, I think no more than 6 to 8 of our entrepreneurs from over 250 of them dropped off from the program. I think that has been a big thing that VHub has been able to do. And in terms of extraordinary support, I think we enabled a lot of our entrepreneurs to get market linkages, access to funds, pivot their business model, and also understand which program is suitable for them. So we did a lot of those kind of support mechanisms, which actually we hope supported and sustained some of them at least. So yeah.
That's very inspiring again, because this has really changed the entire world.
Yes, it
post
has.
pandemic.
Yes, it has.
Last but not the least, what message you would like to give all those aspiring entrepreneurs?
The message is super simple.
Okay.
Dream big. Make sure that you convert many ideas into one, and make sure you pursue steadfastly. And for everything else, please approach VHub. I think that is the message that I would like to give out to all the aspiring entrepreneurs.
Oh.